The Role of Accommodation in Shaping Marine Biodiversity by John C. Briggs. Marine biologist John C. Briggs shows a review on the recent dated studies of shaping marine biodiversity. With the evidence of two studies that were performed, the marine environment suggests that the species relationship is not previously recognized as being consistent and widespread. The two studies that were conducted were an observation on species invading from a more diverse ecosystem to a less diverse ecosystem, and the second instance is the widespread studies show that any community, rich or poor, is vulnerable to invasions by species from a larger, more diverse region. The World Conservation Union has found that the greatest threats of the ocean are invasive species inhabiting the marine ecosystem. In terrestrial and freshwater environments, a strong attitude has developed among the public that is, the invaders must be repelled at all costs. Briggs has stated, in the marine environment, there are several hundred recorded invasions by exotic species, coastal and large waters locally, and in various parts of the world. The marine history of Hawaiian Islands has been reviewed by Randell, 2007. There were many predatory species that had become well developed in the new environment of the Hawaiian Islands. The blue-striped snapper and the peacock grouper became very unpopular due to the small catch size. This was poor for the commercial value, and both caused Sigeta, a fish poisoning caused by the toxins produced in the dinoflagellates in the tropical and subtropical waters. However, invasions are not always pests. Invasions of some species can also bring a larger biodiversity and expansion on the community. Biodiversity has been used to describe the many different levels of organization within the community. Under the definition of biodiversity is equal to species richness or alpha diversity, there is no evidence supporting that invaders can be the cause of biodiversity loss. There is always a consistent competition between the native species and the potential invaders. When the native species has given way to the invaders, both species are able to establish at the same location. This is also known as accommodation. Furthermore, most biologists have publicized that invasive species are a threat to the marine biodiversity. However, if the history of these invaders was viewed now, it may be clear that the marine species play an important role in the marine biodiversity. It is evident that between the two, local and regional, that the native species have a less diverse ecosystem, enforcing that no adjustments are made to the current ecosystem, which is preventing the population from evolving. Moreover, this evidence is clear that the invaders are a large part of the marine biodiversity and any other biodiversity, and they should not be repelled.